My dear viewers, I hope that after my videos about Moscow sightseeing, you will be able to hire in a travel agency and to be a guide, because I believe that you know almost everything. And have a look, where am I today? What's behind me? I hope all of you know that it's Moscow city. Here is the link to my previous video about Moscow city tour. But now, you see, we are moving, and I have another attempt of Moscow river cruise in good weather, because previous time it was rainy, it was just a failed attempt. And today I will show you sunny, wonderful Moscow, the center of Moscow. Are you with me? Let's get started. Yoo-hoo! We start our journey. And this bridge is very famous in Moscow. Its name is Bagration. It's a bridge for walking, and I see some bars and restaurants inside, and even stores with souvenirs. We rented the whole boat today for the company of 9 people because we have a birthday party. That's great. It's birthday party of my friend. She's only 65 today, and we are going to celebrate it with wonderful views and with a lot of dishes of Russian and international cuisine, and with the songs. And watch my video till the end. It's gonna be a surprise for you. Yeah, I know that all of you are interested in prices, so we rented this boat for 6 hours for company of 9 people for 35,000 rubles. Without food, of course. This is only the price for the rent of this 2 floors boat with captain. Write down in comments, is it affordable price? What do you think? And this is how it looks like inside. And just have a look. I think it's very, very tasty. Bruschettas and eggplants rolls with feta cheese and fish and our favorite caviar, and again bruschetta and different kinds of meat. And it's gonna be salads as well, and main dishes and kebab. Yeah, it's much better to travel in good weather. And I hope you remember what's this. One of the 7 Stalin Sisters I've been building. So we started our trip at 5 o'clock. So you see it's daytime now, and we're going to finish it at 11 o'clock. And we have a great chance to see night Moscow from the Moscow River. Isn't it good? What's going on with this Moscow summer? Again cloudy. But you see now one of the biggest Moscow parks, Gorky Park, and it's a great promenade. Perfect place for spending time with families, with kids. And somewhere here, every Saturday people dance bachata and different dances. And those wonderful buildings you see, this is the Academy of Science. I know, very nice restaurant on the top. If you want me to shoot a video about it, just write down in your comments. If it's gonna be raining again, I would be very, very upset. No, please. No rain. There are a great deal of floating restaurants. You can see it. And many, many, many bridges across Moscow River. My dear viewers, did you notice that Moscow is very, very green city? There are a great deal of different parks, and I think it's one of the greenest city in the world. And all the plants and all the factories, all productions were moved behind the city. It's just they are located now in suburbs, and Moscow center is parks and office centers, trade centers, wonderful Moscow River, a lot of promenades, a lot of sightseeing, museums, everything to enjoy your life. You're welcome. I wanted to travel with me, and in a few minutes we'll see the biggest Orthodox cathedral in the world. Just wait a moment. But now let's enjoy wonderful landscapes. The name of this wonderful park is something like not boring garden, not boring park. Really, it's not boring because there are different theaters located in this park. And I see the Cathedral of Christ the Savior. We'll come closer. I can't help but shoot a video for you because it's something stunning. I adore the center of Moscow, and we're coming closer and closer to the center. And this is very, very necessary building, a Ministry of Defense of Russian Federation. There are a great variety of different types of river boards. Oh, look, it's so cozy, so small. And we have a great deal of luxury boards. And typical like we have. You know, when we discussed the program of our cruise, so my friends asked me, is it not too much to go by boat for 6 hours? No, less time is not enough because you have to go 3 hours one way across the center and one way and 3 hours back. 6 hours is good. Do you see this great monument to our Russian Tsar Peter I? People argued a lot. Somebody likes this monument, somebody hates this monument by great artist Zurab, great sculpture, I would say, Zurab Tsereteli, Georgian sculpture. As for me, I don't see anything disgusting. I like this monument, and we'll come closer and you'll see it. Peter I standing on one of his boards. It's so interesting for me. What do you think about this? One of the biggest monuments in Moscow. Do you see it well? Please write down in comments your opinion about this sculpture. And we are going further, and I see already the roof of the greatest cathedral in the world. Right, Have a look. Our Tsar Peter the First. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. So this is a very, very famous historical chocolate factory, Red October. Of course, now it is situated somewhere outskirts. And here is loft, different lofts. As I mentioned before, there are no factories and plants in the center of Moscow. And wow, amazing cathedral, really amazing. It's new, guys. It was ruined in Soviet period, and here on this place there was an open swimming pool. Can you just imagine? Oh, can you read it? Sochi! Is this yacht is from Sochi? I wonder. Oh, I wanted to admire this masterpiece. And again, bridges and bridges and bridges. My dear viewers, if you see this Cathedral of Christ the Savior, it means what? That the Kremlin is somewhere there. Please, please, dear weather, let us see Kremlin without rain. I can't endure rain anymore. And now to make your wishes and Great Kremlin. I show you secret territory, secret places where our dear President Mr. Putin works. You see, Kremlin walls now are under restoring works, and some of the towers are under restoring works. But anyway, Kremlin is Kremlin. And there are 4 cathedrals, wonderful cathedrals inside Kremlin, very historical cathedrals. And one day, I promise, I will film it for you. Unbelievable place. My dear friends, when you come to Moscow one day, rent the private boat. It's a kind of pleasure, you know. It's very beautiful, but it's raining. Again, raining. It's a tradition, maybe. When I'm on board of a ship or a ship, it's raining. Okay, it doesn't matter. Beautiful, and that's it. But very wet. But I want you to see this St. Basils Cathedral. It's a great masterpiece. And did you see my video with Tanya about Red Square and St. Basils Cathedral? Here is the link. And it's so nice under the bridge. No rain. This is a new park near the Kremlin, Park Zaryadye. And this is a special bridge with glass floor, if I remember rightly. No, not with glass floor. I will check it, okay? But it's like flying above the river, you see? It's modern park. I'm not a fan of this park, but it's located on Varvarka Street. As for Varvarka, this is my favorite street in Moscow, with lots of ancient cathedrals, but it's hard to see from this point in rain. And again, one of the Stalin's sister. We have 7 Stalin Sisters, just huge buildings of demonstrating the Soviet era, Soviet period. It's better here, inside this ship. I think it's not so polite to film private party. I just want to show you a little bit. The story is repeating. Boat, rain, suburbs of Moscow, cold. Oh my God, but very beautiful and so romantic. And this is how the suburb of Moscow, I think it's southern suburbs of Moscow, look. Not bad? What do you think? But don't forget to watch my video till the end. Surprise, I will show you a little bit of my rehearsal. Oh my God, have a look at this wonderful sunset. I want you to feel the rhythm of my wonderful Moscow. The rhythm of day and twilight. And after 1 hour, it's gonna be night time. And I have plans to show you a little bit of night Moscow as well. Moscow River is very, very picturesque, and there are a lot of ducks living here. Do you see ducks? One years ago, I changed Novosibirsk, the city Novosibirsk, the capital of Siberia, for Moscow. And I never regret, because I love this city. It's my city. And I really don't understand people who say Moscow is so busy and so noisy and full of traffic jams. Just have a look. One of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's true. My dear viewers, I hope that some of you remember this marvelous building from my previous video. The International House of Music. But it looks excellent now in sunset. As for me, I like to see flags of Russia in Moscow, in the center, almost everywhere. Blue, white, red. And again, St. Basils Cathedral. I'm waiting for lights in Moscow. Do you know that cosmonauts can see Moscow from space, from cosmic stations, because there are a great deal of lights. It's gonna be soon. Now it's too early. And again, these monuments by Zurak Tsiriteli, Peter the First, and you can see already lights in Moscow. Did I promise you the best illumination at night time? And we are coming back, and just have a look at night Moscow. You know this building already. This is the Academy of Science. And one of the biggest parks in Moscow. And you see, my dear viewers, we have a cable car across the Moscow River. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, Luzhniki sport hall, sport complex. I'm relaxed today. The smell of river is wonderful, and you see again parks, and you see that was the exact place where we celebrated New Year party. If you haven't seen my video, here is the link. It's time to watch video about New Year, I think. Please write down in comments what would you like to see in Moscow or in Russia, because I travel a lot, you know, and we can see again Moscow City Business Center. One of the 7 Stalin Sisters is Moscow University. You can see it on the horizon. And this is Moscow City Business Center from another view. I hope you're not tired of my inspiration today. I admire Moscow at night especially, and this is Kievsky railway station. We're not going to rename the names of railway stations and underground stations, though it has Kiev in its name. I hope you are still with me. Guys, let me know that you're here. And now you see the White House, the House of Government. Everything is so fabulous now. Don't forget about my surprise to you. It's gonna be soon. Yeah, this is our White House. And one more, Stalin's sister. One of the 7. Radisson Hotel, Moscow. If you don't like Moscow, it means the only thing you haven't seen Moscow yet, I invite you to visit our wonderful capital, one of the best in the world. And now it's time for surprise. No, not now. Surprise 1 minute later. And now I can't help shoot a video for you. I can't stop, Marina, don't do it. Stalin's buildings are enormous. And do you remember I told you in my previous video that if you look at this building from above, you'll see a pentagram.
Раз, два, три, пять, восемь, десять. Rehearsal. Может чуть погромче. Минус. Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. In Spain their best, Abbasid do it, Lithuanians, and let's do it, let's do it, let's fall in love. They're dirty and old, Amsterdam do it, not to mention the fees. Folks in Siam do it, I think of Siamese twins, some Argentines without means do it. People say Boston, even Beats do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Romantic sponge, they say, do it. Oysters down in Oysters Bay, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Cold Cape Cod clam gave their wish, do it. Even lazy jellyfish, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Electric eels, I must add, do it. Although it's shocking, I know. Why ask if shall do it? I wait to bring the shadow in shallow shores. English souls do it. Goldfish in the privacy of